Alright guys, all the way from Fife, our next performer is the great Cammy.
He finished the rest of my name right as he walked away from the microphone. Johnny seems to have a bit of trouble with that. So I introduced myself, right? Namaste, you dicks. I'm the king, that cunt, that Kamehameha. I've come to put the I into ideology because I only care about myself, right? Here's how difficult it is for me to be a human being, right? Woke up, head hurts, sentences difficult, senses minimal, prospects pitiful, weather miserable, whatever typical, but still inside I'm dancing and my dancing is incredible. I had a dream that had my plot twist so profound that I've forgotten it, so leave contrived platitudes at the beep so that we could just get on with it. I've hit the snooze button 17 times to see if I can find what lurks in the dark recesses of my mind, but this time there's no sign. My dirty clothes make a bridge on the floor that stretch out from the bed to the door so I can make it to the living room without having to stand on the cold concrete floor. Heating's off, no cash for gas, cold bath, fuck that for a laugh. I'm dealing with both cold air and flare, mate, I'm not fucking getting washed. I'd head back to bed if it went with the existential dread inside my head, so down 4 scoops of coffee instead and try to forget about cigarettes. But do you want to hear a funny joke? I've convinced myself that I don't smoke. I've been after it for 2 whole days now and the smell's giving me the boat, but soon I'm in the ashtray foraging for vodka for a morning fix. A big old dirty joint, I won't enjoy it, lost in a coughing fit. But I'm on instant gratification for that sensation I've been craving, a toxic inhalation, no shock to the caustic bargain fragrance of my waiting late payment, or a stroll up to the co-op to buy roll-ups. Last meet CID and I'll no feel like a grown-up and I'll blow up. Police get phoned and security closes the doors up and I have to explain and to the police I'm no fucking nuts and it's not that I hate cunts. I just can't tolerate cunts. I've had plenty of sales work, so I know when I face one, I faced in every one of the bunch. I've got the kind of face you like to punch. I've seen it every single day. It's not said hello to me once. And that didn't actually happen. I just kept rapping on a mad tangent on one rock the topic and you talk logic will not stop this. I just want you to know how difficult it is to deal with being myself and hopefully that'll redeem me for the awful things I say about everyone else. Hi, my name is Guy Rush Threepwood and I want to be a pirate. I say please go out and steal my music if you can't afford to buy it, because I won't mind it. My intellectual property is more than likely being copied by a collection of cuts to write properly through my associate thought processes. Conditions of my originality will heavily rely upon a steady constant supply of novel stimuli to apply to a mostly literal mind of literal kind. I write most of the time online with dictionary rhymes or I find them lost, anxious and blind. Because if I don't know what I want to say, it's forced, it's boring and it's shite. Story of my life. And I'm still doing a little loquacious type, so maybe shine. Tenaciously flirtatious, but I can't look cunts in the eye because I get distracted, can't read directions, still listen, have to improvise, perpetually unsettled. Relentless and stress and restlessness, pessimistic characteristics like a child with an act of linguistics, fooling the garb of mystics, space cadet, anarchist with the laws of physics, prone to a mad rant but can't stand the act of writing lyrics. I did a test on the internet, I'm impressed, I'm only mildly depressed, survived a variety of anxiety attacks and now I'm wondering what's next. Oscillating slowly between self-pity and absolute narcissism, seasonally affected, dejected, disorganised bastardism, slowly worse than barely functioning autism, and explain shit like a worse cunt with mildly comfort and aphorisms, convoluted metaphors. You'll get more sense from semaphore. My blazing core and neurosis, and most of this is considered progress. Did I forget to mention the deficit to my attention? That's just box standard boredom, mate, but I'm still more mental than I'd like to mention. I'm an illegal immigrant that's been delivered for the next dimension, an intergalactic technospastic to be the trap of the act of my conception. Can't go tip to tap with these acid tactics, acid flashback, that fantastic. Watch master smash this and retracts and it's the classic, a bit barbaric, masochistic mental battles, a massacre and savage. I'm the business and I'm the shittest. I've got a gift for being distinctly average. Cheers very much. I was going to try and actually put together some well thought out rhyming hymn about ideology, some salient points, and that I'm all about the salient points. And no, I just spent ages thinking about it and trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to say. And so ideology is a bad idea at a core, basic level. Because if you've got, right, don't get me wrong, right, our system of how you think the world works is better than their system of how the world works, right? Because then you can at least interact with the world, right? But having something that answers the questions before they've been asked is fucking stupid. And we can see, right, that you just tell me to get off already by turning the fucking music on, right? I didn't think this was going to be the bit that was going to upset people, Johnny. We're getting to that. No, I think as a species where we are, overall, is where we're meant to be. It could be better. There's a lot of shit that happens, but I guess the natural progressions of what ifs have happened. And if we look at the past 1,000 years or so, and the way that people have thought, it kind of makes sense if you look at it as one evolving thing, right? Go back 1,000 years or so ago, people's connection to knowing how anything worked was either what they did with their hands and what they saw, or what the church told them, right? And then they go up out and they see the cunts in the church, not actually being the cunts that they're meant to be, and they go, the fuck's this all about? They send people out, scientists and all that kind of cunts, right? To go and figure out what the fuck's going on. And we think, in the meantime, let's try and make things a bit more pleasurable. And in the meantime, as we've done that, we've gotten away from having a thing that tell us what was good and what was bad, and got into a place of just thinking that we're nice cunts. And I think any ideology that somebody takes on that takes over the entire way that they look at the world just because they're a nice cunt is just as stupid as having an ideology that makes you a bad cunt, right? Because it blinds you to what anybody else is actually saying. You can't take it on board, and so people get overgeneralised and oversimplified and just overly literal interpretations of how these ideas work. For example, one that annoys me is discrimination. There's such a thing as positive or negative discrimination. And for example, right, discrimination based on competence, right? If you want an astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson is infinitely more qualified than I am. If you want somebody to present a TV show, Carl Sagan is infinitely more qualified than he is. And if you want one of the rap singers, I'm infinitely more qualified than either of the two of them. Because all stereotypes are based on ignorance, eh? But actually, nah. I'm going to get off that one and go into something that is, instead of the ideology, I'll go with Adam Cheshire singing The Imaginary, right? Let's go for this one. I've got a spaceship in my imagination, and when I'm high, I fly it with co-pilots, Mr. Boom and Carl Sagan. We let Neil deGrasse Tyson's smug face in on work placement due to complaints and violation of space race diversity legislation. This rocket's rocking that positive discrimination after he left a position vacant on a previous vacation. See, last time we crossed the cosmos, our navigator was Bob Ross. He was painting nature and we got lost, so we told Bob to fuck off. Dropped him off at a truck stop, quite literally, because we did not stop. Made leave at warp speed, but somehow we still got caught. Made bail for space jail, but now Elon Musk got our mugshot, so we're acting proper with space law because we're monitored non-stop. And then they came then when we became spacemen, the Earth was a member state of the Galactic Federation, and there was a lot of bureaucracy, so precautionary measures were taken. Yesterday when we interviewed Neil on the base at the space station, on his application, it said, "I'm not racist, but we need a conversation about immigration. Stop this alien invasion we're facing and make the galaxy great again." Rage and indignation, blatant and politically incorrect statements. I said, I know how you feel, Neil, but here's the situation. We're hiring a scientist. Please don't take our crew crusading. You've got a respectable reputation, but no hesitation to punch your face in, demand resignation through amputation, put your wee moustache off your fucking face again, so just shut up for the duration and stick to the equations. He said, "I heard that. I'll cut back. That sucks bad, but I'm not mad. I'm just glad that we had the chance to chat, Cammy. You're a top lad. And since I'm your crew's blackest dude, I want to learn a rap like you. Turn that physicist into a lyricist. Is this too much to ask of you?" I know. I know. He freestyled for a wee while, and a sweet smile his weak style. Meanwhile, to soothe and beguile, I said he could drop beats while I speak wild. He continued to rap more. We built mad rapport, and to welcome aboard, we stuck a Black Lives Matter sticker onto the dashboard. Cheers.
Kamehameha! Oh, I get to say that on a mic really, really loudly. Kamehameha!